Hello everyone. Today I'm going to do something with all these words. Remember a couple of days ago I showed you I'd printed out a couple of sheets of words and I'd used some of them on my embellishments but not all of them, so I've cut them out and now I'm just inking them just lightly, not too dark. And these are mainly words for my garden journals, so they're all to do with gardens and things like that. So what I thought I would do, and I was inspired, I've done that one, by somebody on Instagram, and it could have been a couple of months ago now. There was somebody showing how they had used the little edge pieces from their book pages. And what I mean is these little strips from the edge of your book page. You've got a book, see where the printing stops, you have that little margin down the side. And they were using those, and what they did with them was they had much better than this, of course. They look really nice, but I really cannot find who it was that did it, and I would love to, because I don't know how to find the things I've liked before and go back and find out who it was. So if anyone can help me there, please tell me how to do that. But they were using them and they were drawing little boxes on them to use in their journals, like, you know, much better and neater than that. But that general idea, and I think they'd cut them as well. That is what inspired me, because I remembered that and I thought, oh, maybe I could do this. So what I've done is I've got an old Reader's Digest here, and I've got my ruler, which it has a metal edge on it. Whether that makes a difference, I'm not sure. And then I'm grabbing a couple of pages, not just one, because this is an old, oh, that might not be the best page to do. This is an old edition, so the pages are quite weak. So I'll just grab a couple of pages, and then what I do is I just rip down along the ruler. Now, of course, you could cut it if you wanted to, but I quite like the look of this. So I have some edge strips there, like that. Okay, 2 or 3. I only need to use one. So I get one, and I find a word and cut it down to the size I want it, like that. And then I'm just going to glue it on there. And I'll just use a Yoo-hoo stick for this. Nice and quick. It's only paper on paper, so doesn't need anything too strong. And just stick that on there, and it looks really, really nice. Oh, I'm not leaning over to see, so I'm not getting it straight. Like that. And you've got a little word, but it looks really nice on the pages, like that, you know, or on other pages. It can be used anywhere. Of course, you can make it darker and ink around that word if you want, but I don't want mine too dark. But you don't have to ink around this paper because it's already got the aging done. So that's what I've been playing around with. I've done a few so far, not a lot, but just a few. And then I also ripped out a bit of book paper, like that, and I think this is a couple of layers thick. And I thought, just glue those together to keep them a bit strong, because this is old and this is brittle, this paper, so it's probably best to double this up. If you've got nice strong paper, you wouldn't need to really worry about that. So, and have that, but then get a piece of this and cut it down. Which side do I want? Don't want it too dark. That one's a bit darker. That one's a bit lighter. I quite like the lighter look. So glue it on the other side. Like that. Put that over there. Trim that up a bit, like that. Where I've cut it, I might just put a bit of ink there, just so it matches with the other side all right. And then I thought that might make, it would be nice just the way it is, of course, but it would also be nice to have it as one of those swing tags. And I've seen people do skinny swing tag things, and they look really nice in their journals. And then I'll need an eyelet for that. Where is it? There. Okay. Put that over. And I thought this might be a nice addition as well. Where am I going? Oh, here. I don't use this very much. I should use it more. I forget to use it. There we go. And so now we have a nice little like swing tag that I can put in and use it in them. So I think I'll make some of those up as well as these. I've got all these words to do, so it's a great way to use up some of these edges on the brittle paper. I'm thinking I would probably add more book paper. That doesn't feel as strong as I would like it to be. So maybe 3 or 4 layers of this particular book paper on here, because it is quite fine and brittle. So that's what I'm doing today. Have I done anything else? No, I don't think I have. I think I might be doing a little bit of fussy cutting though. I've got some of these pages, and these are actually, you can't use them to make envelopes and things, because this one's, it rips really easy when you score it or anything like that. So I thought I might just cut some of these images out in some of the books that I have left over there. And I thought these sorts of things, they might be nice, like it's only a little word, but you could put a little bit of cheesecloth behind it or something like that, and they have that on a page. All very, very simple, but it looks really, really nice. Very nice. And you could even, if you wanted to, put a little flower. I don't know about that colour though. I'm not a huge fan of that colour. Do I have another one? Don't think so. I think I've put them away. A little button. Little button would be nice, wouldn't it? Or some sort of little flower on there. Or just as is, which is nice and simple. So there we go. I hope everybody has a lovely weekend. Oh, that's what I could do. I've still got this scrap from making some of those tags. This is the part where the 2 pieces joined, but I could use it. Oh, that might be nice. Where are we? Oh, to make some nice little flowers. yes, that's what I'll be doing. I'll be using all these scraps to make flowers. I do like having little flowers, and yeah, they're nice, aren't they? Anyway, something like that. That's what I'll be doing with those, and I'll be able to use up that as well. Was that all I was going to do with that? See how the two back pieces, that's where it joined there. I could use it for more tags, but I don't think I need any more because I've already made the other ones up. But what I could do is, let's just move that. I could make bigger ones. Where's the notch? There. And have it a bit bigger. And then that, I can go on the top of a tag or something. You know, a tag coming down. And then put an eyelet in the top there. Or it could, if I've got enough here, depends how wide it is, doesn't it? Okay, that could work. These are our scraps, see? I guess it doesn't really matter what size they are. Do something like that, perhaps. Get it fairly straight. Do something like that and put that on there and stitch that across. They're a bit long. I could change that though. Couldn't I? And have it like that, perhaps. Yeah, just have something like that. And stitch that on like that. Oh yes, just got it in. And this is just a little notepad. These have been around for a long time. I think most people make some sort of notepad, don't they? With their scraps, we all find ways of using them, and they can all be quite similar sometimes. That one, put that there. There. I don't think, do I need a, I might as well, because I've got them, I might as well use them. to the silver. There we go. Now we have a little notepad. The bottom one looks a bit longer. I might just trim that up a little bit. Did I go a bit crooked? Oh, there we go. That's fine. Just trim that to there, perhaps the same length. A little bit. That looks a bit better. I might have to trim that up. I think the paper went a little bit off when I was sewing it. There we go. So that's a good way to use the leftovers of that decoupage paper as well. I quite like the look of that. And that's just a little notepad that you can stick in or clip on. So there we go. That's another little thing. So I hope you enjoyed that. Just simple things, just to hopefully get you making something, because it's easy to sort of get stuck and not know what to make, but just little things are better than nothing at all, aren't they? And in your own style. I'm just making these to go in with my garden book, but you know, any style, shabby chic would be beautiful, wouldn't it? Really pretty. So take care, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you for watching. Bye.